My name is Rick Smith and I run the YouTube channel As Simple as That. I try to find tasks and activities that people would like to do but are just not sure how to go about doing them. Then I create a video with simple steps that can be followed to allow you to complete those tasks yourself. Today's episode focuses on taking photos and videos that you've stored on your PC and showing you a way that you can share them with others by creating a video. Once we have that video done, we'll then go and set up a YouTube channel for yourself. Yes, you heard me right. You're going to have your own YouTube channel. And then we'll use that YouTube channel to share the video we created and others that you'll create with friends, family, and whoever else you want to share it with. So with that introduction, let's get started. Okay, I've moved my PC now, and what you should see is my desktop. To create this video, we're going to do 4 steps. The first one is to gather the photos that you want to and videos that you want to put in this video you're creating. What I did was, as you can see on my desktop, I created a folder here called House Build Photos. My wife and I had a house built a couple of years ago, and I took a bazillion photos and videos, and so I've got a treasure trove of things I'd like to share with people and have shared with people. And this procedure I'm showing you was one of the ways I did that. So create a folder somewhere. It can be on the desktop or wherever you can find it, and name it to whatever you want. Say it's beach videos or visiting the grandparents or my new car type of thing, just so you know what it is. Then you want to go into your file explorer and find the photos and videos that you want to put in this video you're creating. Make a copy of those and paste them into this folder that you have. So that's the first step. So just to show you what I have here, I'll open that up. I've got 9 photos and 1 video here. I'll show you the video. Thought I'd show you how you can add a video into the video you're creating, just as simple as putting pictures in there. So these are the pictures and things that we have in our file folder on our desktop right here. So step 2 now is to open up the software that you're going to create the video from. In this case, we're using software by Microsoft called Clipchamp. It's a free software. It comes with Windows 11. If you don't have Windows 11 but have Windows 10, you can download it. And I thought I'd just briefly show you how to do that. Go to my web browser here. I'm using Google Chrome. And in this top bar, I type in Clipchamp and hit enter. And here's a link to that. If you click on that, you have tries for free, and that one you'd click on if you do not have it installed on your PC. If you do have it installed on your PC, then we can go back and use the icon in your apps and go from there. The try it for free will probably ask you to sign up for a Microsoft email, but try it and see what happens. You may already have one and you can just use that. So I'm going to close this out, minimize that, and go back to my desktop and click on my Windows Start button. And here you see Microsoft Clipchamp. Click on that. And now I've got to sign in. Since I'm not signed in, I click on Sign In with Microsoft, and I use my Microsoft account. And there you go, we're into it. Now you see a lot of stuff here. Don't worry. All we're going to worry about is create a new video and create a video with AI. I thought I'd show you both of them. The first one will be very basic, very simple, just almost like a slideshow. Whereas creating a video with AI, artificial intelligence will add some things that you decide you want, like music or special transitions to help jazz up your slideshow more than just what our basic one will be. So we're going to click on create a new video first. And here's the screen we'll be working with. The box in the center here, the black one, is where the video will show and have the controls to run the video. Down here is the timeline where your slides and videos will be lined up, and so you can order them in the order that you want them, change the length they show, things like that. To the left over here are a whole bunch of the bells and whistles. There's templates you can use that you place your photos and videos in to make it simpler. You can add text to your video, have special transitions, excuse me, between the slides, things like that. On the right are even some more bells and whistles, filters you can use to change the colors of the images, the fading of the slides. You can make a fast speed video if you want after you create your video, transitions and colors. All those things we're not going to worry about today. All we're going to do is make a basic video just to show you the steps to create a video, and then you can tweak it from there. So the next step is to import those videos and images that we put in that folder. So we click on import button here, and I go back, and there's my desktop, and I've got File Explorer opens up, click on House Build Folders, and then I click on the first one to highlight it, and then I hold the Shift button down and then click on the last one, and it selects them all. So then you can hit the Open button, and it puts them all into this window. So what we want to do now is take those images and videos and transfer them down on this line below here. The easiest way to get them all there is to click on this button where they're all selected. You can see the order here is 1 through 10. They're backwards. I want this one to be 1. I want this one to be 2. Oops. Try that again. Well, that's 1. This one's 2. This one's 3. This one's 4, and so on up through. Oops, I got to change this. This one should be 3. So we got to start back at the beginning. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5, and so on. So there you go. I did it this way because if you just imported those all as they were, they would be backwards. You can reorient them here and put them in the order you want, or do them after they're moved down here, but I chose this way. So now that we've got the order and each one selected, I click this green Add to Timeline button. And there you go. They all show up down here in the order I want them. And they're all green, so they're all highlighted now. I'm going to click off of that, so none of them are highlighted. And let's say I wanted to change how long this one is. I click on it, and then I put my cursor where you see this horizontal arrow, and then you drag it, and you can change the amount of time that it shows for that one. And you can do that with each of these clips, but I'll just do it with that one to show you. Okay, so we've got our makings for a video. A little bit about the controls up here. This triangle in the center is the start/stop button. This button here moves this white line here back to the start. I'll click on it. You can see that there. This one over here takes it to the end. See, it's over here now. These 5-second arrows, this one will move you back 5 seconds each time you click it. This one moves you forward 5 seconds each time you click it, and allows you to use that if you were trying to add special effects, or as you see here, add text. Maybe you only wanted the text to show for a couple of them for a certain amount of time. That's what you would use to get to the right position. You can see there's also a place to add audio down here, and you would drag the audio you want down to this line as you're making it. But we're not going to do that today. Okay, so we're just about done here. So we move that back to start. We'll play it here just so you can see what it looks like, or play part of it. And as you see, it goes through. It's created about 3-second clips for the images. I've got my video stuck in the middle of that. So like I said, you can add videos to this slideshow just as easy as images. Just wait a few more seconds and you can see the transition back to an image. And goes on like that, no sound. So that gives you the gist of that. If you want to pause this, you just click the pause button in the middle. So we've got a video, very basic video, but we've got one. So what do we want to do now? We want to export it back to your computer. So the next step here is to go up to the export button in the upper right, click on it, And I always click 1080p. In today's age, the fancier photos have that good a quality. Older family photos might not, but it'll still show them just fine. So you click on that. And here's where you name your video. And you see up here it says untitled video. Well, you just highlight that, and I'm going to call it house build. I'm going to put a date on there, 2021. Okay, so we got it named, and you've got several options. You can upload it to YouTube, you can save it to Dropbox, send to TikTok, save to Google Drive. We're not going to mess with those. Save to OneDrive is another cloud storage that Microsoft has. But we want is save to your computer. See it off here to the right of the length. Click on that, and it'll take you back to your file explorer. And in this case, I want to go back to my desktop and house build photos. And I'm going to create a new folder and say created video. I'll say created videos. Double click on that, and now I'm going to save house build 2021 by clicking on this save button. And there you go. You've got it saved on your computer. Okay, now we're going to go back to keep editing up in the upper left-hand corner. And I want to go back to home. And I'm now going to create a video with AI. So I click on that button, and I'm going to say house build 2021 AI. And so now, just like we did before, we're going to go down here and add our media. Click on that, and I'm going to select all the items that we selected before. And they put there. And now we're back to the same place we were before. These are in order for some reason, which is good. Now we go down to the Get Started button at the bottom. This is where the AI portion comes in, the artificial intelligence. Let's just click on it and see what happens. Okay, so it's giving you choices of styles that you want to use. Now, this first one is elegant, clean, and stylish. That's not for me, so I do a down thumb. Vibrant, that sounds like a good one to try, so I'll click that one. Dynamic, I like the idea of that. Vintage, not for me. Playful, well, we'll click that anyway. Minimal, see what that is. Organic, that's not for me. Bold, yeah, let's try that. Okay, so we went through all the different types of formats that AI uses, and then we hit next. And it asks what aspect ratio suits your video landscape. That's what we want. We want it full length, not less than 30 seconds or like that. And now we're going to see what it creates. We hit next. We hit the start button here on under the screen, and it'll show you. It's having a little time problem with all the stuff I have running, showing the video while it's processing it, but that won't show up on your video. So I'm going to stop that for now. Now, if you look up here, there's a place that says not a fan, create a new version. Oh, excuse me. Up here, let's go back to right above it, music, happy place. Let's try Go Hard. And we can do a preview to hear what that sounds like. And we'll go down here and click the button. So it added a different music, so you can select that. I'll try the Ice-T one, see what that's like. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the Go Hard one. So I like that one. So we'll go back, edit and timeline just to see that again. And we'll play it and see what it looks like. Okay, so now we've got an AI version. We'll follow the same steps we did with our basic version, and we go to export up in the corner. Click on 1080p. We've already got the name here. And you can see this bar coming across here. That's processing this. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. My computer's fans came on because of all the processing going on. Now we want to save that to our computer here. So the button save to your computer just to the left of the link. We click on that. And it shows file name House Build AI. We're going to save it into the created videos folder. So you'll have them both there, and we hit save. So we're going to minimize the Clipchamp software. We're going to go back to the house build photos. And here's the folder we created. It says created videos. And we click on that. And we've got two of them there. Our basic one and our house build version. There you go. As simple as that. Okay, as promised, I'm ready to help you set up your own YouTube channel. This way you can put your videos that you create on there and make it easier for you to share with your friends and family or anyone that you want to share it with. So I'm back at my PC here, and I'm going to open up my browser, and I've set this up to log in as a guest to kind of give you an idea what you need to do to go through this. Now what I want to do is type YouTube and then select YouTube right here. And so just a background on YouTube, it is now owned by Google. So if you have a Google account or a Google Gmail, that's your login information to get into YouTube. So if you look in the upper end right-hand corner, there's a sign in button. So we'll click on that. And I've got a demo account set up that I use for all my RS Tech demos. So we'll click on that, enter my password. All right, so we're at the YouTube homepage, and what we want to do now is go down to your videos down the left-hand side here. So we click on that, and you see there's nothing in there. So what we're going to do now is hit the upload button and select files. And if we go back to the desktop on my computer and go to House Build Photos, we had created that created videos folder. That's the two videos that we created. So we click on that, and we'll load the first one in, the house build 2021, the basic one, so you can see the process there. So we click on that and hit open. Okay, so it's uploading now, and what we need to do is fill out some information about this video. Now the title is automatically populated with the name of the file, and here we'll just put a description such as select shots of our home build. You can put as much as you want in there. And then thumbnail is where if you had an image that you wanted to be your picture that people saw when searching the internet for this particular video, it would show that. In this case, I'll leave it blank, and YouTube will use part of the slideshow to fill that in. Now playlists, this is a way, if you have multiple videos, you can set them up in groups. So I click, let me go back and do that again. So I select, create playlist, new playlist, and we're gonna say home build videos. And then in description, say videos taken during our new home build. And so what you can do with this is you create more videos, in this case of our home build. If I wanted to have one that's putting in the plumbing, or one that's doing putting the flooring down, I could create videos there and group it under this playlist. So then it says visibility. We want to change that from public to unlisted. Unlisted allows you to share the video with people, but it's not visible to anybody just searching through YouTube. And then we'll use the date published as the way to sort these videos. Okay, so we hit done, and it shows that we're listed under the home videos playlist. The audience, we say, no, it's not made for kids. Just a point about that. Yes, it's made for kids is specifically for videos that are designed for kids. Maybe you have a video of a movie about the kids playing, or they're watching Thomas the Tank Engine, that you've got a video of that or something like that. Those are specifically for the kids. The reason you don't want to use that is, particularly in this case, if you do know it's not made for kids, then when people comment, you will see the comments that they make. They can on kids' videos. Then we click on Show More. This is not a paid promotion, so we do not click that. Did we alter any of the content? If you read those, we did not make a real person appear to say something they didn't say or do. We didn't alter footage of a real event, and we didn't create a realistic scene that didn't occur, so we say no. Automated chapters, when this is clicked, YouTube creates chapters, and this is for if you have a long video, you can have identified portions of the video that people can go to rather than just watching the whole thing. So if you say you wanted to see the creation of YouTube in this, or you wanted to see a creation of the video, you could put chapters in there. In this case, YouTube will do it for you. Featured places, we leave that checked, and if YouTube sees something, they will pick up on it and note that. Automatic concepts is an experiment YouTube's doing. I don't really know what that's doing, so I just leave it checked. Tags is more for videos you create that you want people, when they're doing searches, to have tags that match up with what they're searching for. So in this case, it might be house build, or new construction, or excavator digging, something like that. You could put in tags in this spot, so if somebody does a search on any of those, this video could be added if it was a public video. In this case, we're not. Select language. It's English. Certification, I always check the first one. This content has never been aired on television in the US. Recording date, we're going to click today. Allow embedding, that's for other people that want to use your video. And publish subscription feed and notify subscribers. Now, if you get a big enough YouTube, you can set up, or YouTube channel, you can set up to have people subscribe. And what this does is those that have subscribed, when you publish this video, it will notify the subscribers that you have a new video out, and allows them to get first dibs at looking at it. Shorts remixing, you see that I leave it on audio, or allow video and audio remixing. And category, there's several categories. This one I would classify as how-to and style, so I click on that. Of course, we want comments on. Now again, this only works when your video is public, so just a word of caution there. And you want to sort these, the comments by top one. The first one is sorted first. Okay, then you show, and you can get stats that show how many viewers like this video if they click on the thumbs up. And we click next again. Again, this is more for more enhanced videos. You can add subtitles on the video screen as it's playing. You can add an end screen, if you click on this, where you could have a link to another video of yours and a subscribe button that would pop up in the last 15 to 30 seconds of the video to help them be attracted to some more of your videos. We won't do anything with that on this one. And add cards, same thing. You can promote things with cards that pop up on your video, which we will not do. So I click next again. They check for copyright infringements like audio or songs or video that's been copyrighted. And in this case, it didn't find anything. Click next again. And here are those three visibility options. Private, which only you and the people you list to be able to see it can see it. Unlisted allows you or anyone that has the link to the video to view it, but it's not shown in YouTube when they're searching. And public is for everyone to search for and see. And then there is a button to set instant premiere, which would automatically send an email to the subscribers and say, hey, there's a video premiering now if you want to see it. And we're not doing public, so we won't do that. And final checks, do kids appear in this video? No. Are you looking for overall content guidance? No. And then we hit the save button. Oops, I forgot to go back to this. I talked about the save or publish. We want to click unlisted. And now we can click the save button. And this window pops up. It says your video is published. It gives you some options if you wanted to share a link to Facebook or WhatsApp or X, any of these. We aren't going to do that for this video, but sometimes if you're sharing a lot of these on Facebook, this simplifies you from having to go back to your own Facebook page and insert the link. In our case, we look at the bottom part here, video link, shows the HTTPS address. If you click on that icon to the right, it says link copied to clipboard. So now you can go back to your email, create an email to your friends or family or whoever you want to see this and say, hey, here's a video of my new house build. Click here to see it and email that. And that's an easy way for them to see it without copying the pictures and put it on the emails and the video that we have in there. Much simpler way of doing it. Hit close, and there you go. There's your first video. Now, you remember we created the AI version, so we're going to go through this one more time real quick. Go back up to the upper right-hand corner and click Create. Create, and then select Upload Videos. Select Files. And in this case, we click the House Build 2021 AI and hit Open. And again, it shows House Build 2021 AI. I'll just change that to House Build 2021 with AI editing. And this will say movie of our house build with artificial intelligence providing enhancements. Oops. Just to let people know what's going on there. And again, we don't use the thumbnail. Playlists, we come back to this, we'll click on Home Build Videos and hit Done. No, not made for kids. And we click the Show More button. Not a paid promotion, no altered content. We'll leave automatic chapters up to YouTube if they want to put them in. And the same with automatic places. Allow automatic concepts. No tags since we're only putting this up as visibility as unlisted. Language English. Certification. Never aired. You select today as today's date. No location. All these we kept the same, and now we come back down to category and we want to do how to and style. Comments are on, although they won't show up since it's unlisted. And then we do next. No subtitles, no add and end screen, no add cards. So we click next. It's running this processing. You see down below, processing up to HD, 19 minutes less. So it hasn't reviewed it for copyright yet, but we can proceed on with next. And again, we want to select unlisted. And then we checked for no kids appearing in the video and no overall content guidance. We don't need that. And then click Save. And it says video processing, and it will take another 18 minutes so we can close that. But here you see it shows your second video listed under your channel content. And when that's done, it will be available. It'll be just like this line. It'll say unlisted with a link. And the same thing will happen here. Once that's done, you'll see the same things. So there you go. Not only did you create 2 videos by yourself, but you've now got your own YouTube channel set up, and you've added those 2 videos there that you can share to your friends, family, or anyone else using links from YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this. Just wanted to show how simple it can be, and hope you stay tuned for our next episode of As Simple as That.